Well, hello. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Conversations with Curtis, where we play video games from the past. And it is really nice to be back. Thanks for joining today. We were out all last week, or I was out all last week. We had a pretty big snowstorm here in, well, snow big meaning like 2.5 inches, but the Pacific Northwest does not do well in the snow, especially down in the Seattle area, because we have a lot of hills, and so everything kind of shuts down. But it was a beautiful winter wonderland for a couple hours until a huge tree limb off of this big cedar tree we have right out in front of our house crashed into our car. At 2:30 in the morning, we just heard this huge, crack and crash, and I thought that I would share with you the images of the car in the snow. And by the way, hey everybody, it's good to see you. It's a nice group of people so far, and I see a lot of folks, people that I don't know. Peer Monster, that's a new one. Good to see you. But Right Said Brett's here. Megan Elizabeth, MDQP, good to see you guys. Gawa. All right, anyways, let me show you a picture of the car. There it is right there. Huge, huge tree limb just completely crashed in the, oh no, it's not that one here. Let me show you the other one. Yeah, there it is right there. I took some of the tree off. We still have a ton of, another big tree in the backyard. Lost a lot of limbs. So we got a lot of cleaning up to do over the next little while. But that was fun. The car is drivable, but it leaks now. So, and in the rain, that doesn't work very well. So we're gonna have to deal with all of that. So yeah, that took the fun out of our little winter snowstorm. Couple other things I want to share with you before I bring out Tori and Daniel, and we start to play this fun new game. Fun old game, Toonstruck, which I've only seen about 12 seconds of so far, just to make sure it's working, and it looks like it's going to be really fun. Looking forward to this. I got to do an interview yesterday with a Twitch streamer. It goes by Sage. Maybe that's his name, Sage, S-E-I-G. And he's from France, and he's was a really cool guy, and I had a lot of fun chatting with him. And he, at one point during one of our previous streams, had a raid and brought a whole bunch of his fans to one of our streams, and we had a great talk yesterday. So maybe Daniel at some point can just find the link and throw that on the chat if you're interested in watching that at some point. But that was fun, and if Sage, if you're watching, thanks so much for having me. That was a good time. And then I do want to share one more thing with you before I bring everybody out. So I normally try to keep my other work life separate from this for obvious reasons, but I think most of you know that I run a small company called Letters Aloud, and what we do is it's a fun sort of performing arts company that we take into venues around the country, and what we do is we take letters from famous people, and I give them to actors to read out loud, and we have live music, and I kind of act as the host, and it's just a really fun evening of entertainment, and it's also really inspiring, and it just kind of shares how important correspondence is, especially when you take the time to get away from your devices and to handwrite a letter to send it to somebody, and how important that can be. So at one point, when we go to these venues, they often ask if we can do an educational outreach. I go to the local high school or the local middle school, and we can do, share with them this project. So it dawned on me that this would really be a perfect assembly program for middle school students, especially, because I don't think they get enough. I've worked in educational programming for a long time, and I don't think middle school students get as much action as the high school and elementary school students do. So long story short, I spent the last couple of years putting together this program, called Be the Change. And it's letters, about 12 letters written throughout history from young people to their heroes, and the responses that they received from those heroes and how that affected positive change in society, either individually or to a greater degree. Like a good example is Abraham Lincoln, our 17th president, grew a beard, the beard that we all know him to have, because a young woman, a young 10-year-old girl, wrote him a letter saying that you should grow a beard. And he wrote her back saying, yeah, that's a good idea. And because of her, Abraham Lincoln is known for the beard that he has. So anyways, long story short, COVID kept me from being able to go into schools. It all kind of died. And then last month, for the first time, we ended up going to Indiana for our public performance. And they had asked if we could do a educational outreach. So I was able to bring this show that I'd worked on forever, never was able to present, and finally presented it to 4 middle schools in Jasper, Indiana. And it went really well, and I was very happy, and I got some good feedback. But today, there was a posting on on a Facebook page of one of the schools that just warmed my heart, and I wanted to share it with you. So Holy Trinity Catholic School in Jasper was part of one of the schools that we performed this for, and they posted this. Oh, let's see. They didn't post my car. They posted this. Oh, right here. Okay. So I'm going to read it to you. Holy Trinity Catholic School. After attending the presentation, Letters Aloud, put on by Jasper Community Arts, Mrs. Ware had her 8th graders handwrite and send letters to their favorite author, one who they actually have read a book by. Students practiced handwriting, how to write formal letters, addressing an envelope, and of course, correct spelling, grammar, punctuation. We just received the first letter back from an author. 8th grader Charlie wrote to Dave Pelzer, author of many nonfiction books, one of which is titled A Child Called It. Mrs. Ware had read a part of this book to her class as a First Chapter Friday selection, a lot like our side quest series, I guess, right? After hearing the first chapter, Charlie read the book. Mr. Pelzer took Charlie's self-addressed envelope, cut out his address, taped it to the front of a manila envelope, and sent Charlie a personalized signed copy of his book. Staff and students were so excited for Charlie to receive this very special book. Thank you, Mrs. Ware, for teaching our students and for connecting them to a community of authors. And then here is a picture of the book that Charlie was sent. It says, "Hi, Charlie, wishing you all the best, Dave." And there's a really cool little happy face in the D there. So I'm just over the moon that this program I spent so much time working on had that kind of effect, and that now we can maybe get more kids to find their own voice and to be able to reach out to their heroes and try to affect some sort of change. Because I think kids sometimes don't realize that they have a voice these days, and I think this is a great way to do that. So I'm thrilled. And just to let you guys know, it is the end of the year. And if you're at all interested in knowing more about this program and would like to contribute to helping me get into more schools and share this with other kids, feel free to go to this link right here. Where is it? It's a fundraising link. It's all tax deductible. It's a not-for-profit, and if you do an end of the year donation to any of your favorite charities, maybe you can add this to it as well. I'll put this in the chat, and no pressure, but if you're interested in supporting, we will certainly take it. Okay, so enough of that, but I was pretty thrilled about how that all worked out. Speaking of donors, I do want to very quickly just to acknowledge our donors at Conversations with Curtis, and thank our Patreon donors and our coffee donors for keeping us up and running. So we really appreciate all your support. As always, Malika Chandler, our top donor, and Francois, and then following behind Robbie, Joseph, and Moffat Reborn. and then all of our $10 and $20 members. So thank you so much for your support. Also, we really have been leaning on and needing your support for these streams. And because of the donations we get during these live streams has really helped as well. And so, as always, we want to give our top 7 donors of the last 30 days. And that's James Jenkins, Joseph Austin, Zwex, Moffat Reborn, YT Wanderer, Artie Pavlov, and Clement Jove. Thank you guys so much. And that is all I have to say before I bring out your good friend and mine. Everybody please say hi to my buddy Tori. Hey, Tori.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's nice to see you.
Good to see you. Your project, your Letters Out Loud sounds amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, maybe I'll have to come. We always are looking for, it's depending on the show, it would be fun to have you come maybe read some letters someday. Maybe I can get you to come.
That would be fun.
Would you want to go on tour someday?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
All right, maybe I will keep that in mind. So tell me about your stockings in the background. Did you make them yourself?
Oh yes.
You got the sewing machine out, and
I did not. This one is my husband's. This is mine.
Nice.
Nikki's, and this is Ian's.
All right.
And the dog's stockings are somewhere. I have to find them.
Probably been chewed on and all that.
Yeah. Sancerre ate 2 pairs of slippers this week, and
my dog used to. My dog was luckily didn't chew on slippers, but it would grab our socks. It would grab any sock that was, and it would grab it and put it over by its bed. It loved having socks. It was just a sock hoarder. I thought that was kind of funny.
So funny. Yeah. So,
what's going on? What's new with you? Anything? Are you guys going anywhere for the holidays, or?
We're staying here, but I'm going to go see my mom next week.
Are you coming up to the Northwest? Yeah.
I am. I'm going to be in Ashland.
Sweet.
Yeah, for just a few days. And then my son's coming home from New York.
Okay, good. And he's all settled there. Is he enjoying? Has it been as he went back in the summer? Has everything been going well?
Going really well until the teachers went on strike.
Really?
Yep. And they're still striking, and the kids are all supporting the teachers, and we're supporting the teachers, but they just can't, the school and the teachers can't seem to come to an agreement. So
that's a bummer. It'll work itself out, but
yeah, it's so upsetting.
Yeah.
But first COVID and that disruption, and now this disruption.
It's funny how your life, like we just were without internet for the last 5 days because that tree also knocked down a power line off of our house, which included the internet, and so the power came back on, but the internet company was slow to respond, so it took about 5 days to get. And it's in the smallest way. It's just crazy how it completely changes your life. So I can only imagine that if you're going to school.
Eye-opening though, having the no internet was probably.
Oh man, my kids were they did not know what to do. They were completely you could see them shaking. I think I was too, because we're all so caught up. And but yeah, that was crazy. But we're happy to be finally back up. But all I'm saying is that when your world that you're used to gets taken away from you, like your son's right now, it really can be it can really be jarring,
Yeah. I mean, these poor kids are caught in the middle, but
yeah,
hope they resolve it soon.
Yeah, me too. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go to this next scene. I have a feeling we're all going to be frozen. I might have to do a little thing here, but I wanted Daniel's here, and of course he's going to be, because I think I take this because OBS doesn't always work as well for me on this Mac that I have. It freezes. So let me see if we're all in place, or are we all frozen? Hey, I think we're all here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. All right. Oh no, don't do that. Oh, I'm frozen. You laugh, but I'm frozen. All right, let me see if I can unfreeze myself. That's funny. Hi, Daniel. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Look at us. We're all here. It's like Hollywood Squares or something.
We're all here and not frozen.
All here, not frozen.
No.
Well, what's going on there, Mr. Albu? Anything new and exciting in your world?
Nope.
Okay. Well, that's good. It's nice to see you. Thanks for joining
Yeah,
us.
bye. Thank you guys.
All right, show us.
It's been a hot minute,
Yeah,
but
show us
hey,
your T-shirt.
I
and
have
then we'll
nothing
get you
to
out of here.
share.
All right, it's time to show the T-shirt, and then we'll move on.
What is it? I can't.
You got to go up. You got to show. Yes.
Oh, Depeche Mode.
Ooh.
Nice.
Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode. What's it say? Feeling the what?
It's the playing the Angel tour. It was in 2006, and the show was supposed to be in summer 2006, but we had a war over here, so they canceled the show. So these shirts became a rarity. So I had to buy one.
Yeah, you did.
Because they made tons of shirts. They made tons of shirts for the actual show, but it didn't take place. So
Oh, wow.
So the show that never happened.
yeah,
Wow.
but they came back 3 years later.
Did you go?
Yeah,
Yeah. How was it?
it was great.
Good.
Did you?
By the way, the only reason why I have pauses in my speech at the moment is because everyone in the chat is saying that I'm too loud. So I'm trying to figure
You're
out.
too loud.
Am I loud? Am I too loud?
Maybe you're both a little. Let's see. Oh, I know why, Daniel. Okay, this is what happens. I'm going to turn this off. So, is Tori?
So probably you have a separate volume slider for each one of us,
Yeah.
and then you have the desktop audio, so you can hear us like from 3 different sources.
All right, I think this should be better now. Yeah, LBS is starting to. It's adding all of these different things. So go ahead and both of you say something. What are you? It should be
Hello.
better now. Yeah,
Can you hear me? How's
Yes.
this?
Is it better now?
that's perfect. Everybody's happy. Fixed. Gone. Echo is gone. Good. Sorry, guys. Tori's is perfect, like always. Says Unsolved System. X-Filesman, who I think is new, wants to know where you're from, Daniel.
I'm from Israel. And Depeche Mode have been here they were supposed to be here in 2006. They were here in 2009 and 2012. And I've been to one of their shows.
All right, what's the best concert? What's your favorite? What's the best concert you've ever been to? Tori, go first.
Oh, why do I have to go first?
All right, I'll go first. When I was a long time ago, I'm thinking of like 80s music. I was really into the band Squeeze, and they had that famous song "Black Coffee in Bed," and there was like the phrase was like do 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 do, and then there was black coffee in bed was the part that went through it. So, anyways, long story short, they had this amazing concert. We're so happy. It was at the Greek, I think, which I think you've been to, Tori. Or somewhere, and they come out, they play the whole thing. We're having a blast. They come out, and then they did their encore, and they did Black Coffee in Bed as the encore, and during the concert they played that, and they had one half of the the crowd sing the first part, and the other crowd sing the other part, and we're all sort of, oh no, I froze again, and I'm gonna.
We all did.
We all froze. Oh gosh. All right. I think we should just play this game. I'll tell this story later.
Wait, but I want to hear
Tori's
which
back.
concert?
My favorite
Tori.
concert. It's so hard to pick, but I would have to say Flight of the Conchords.
Ooh.
The first time we saw them. They were good the second time, but the first time they were so funny. It was such a good concert. It was I think it was at the Hollywood Bowl, but it might have been at the Greek. Like now I can't remember.
One of those outdoor places.
Yeah.
Oh, they must have been so much fun. Especially when they first came out and no one really knew who they were, right?
It was really fun.
Yeah. But I'll tell the very ending of the story. So they came out and they did their encore, and it was over, and the lights came up. And when the lights come up, means you're done. I mean, that's always the case. And a lot of people got up to leave, and then this whole group, like I'd say half of the audience, just maybe a little more than three-quarters, just stuck around. It was like 10 minutes. I mean, they were clearly done with their concert. But they started to sing again. They started to sing the do-do-do-do and Black Coffee in Bed. And it kind of became like this little party, and people were just having a great time. And then all of a sudden the lights went back down, and they came back out, and they're like, we don't have anything more to do, but you guys aren't leaving. And so they ended up playing like 2 Beatles songs, and they played like a Bob Dylan song or something, just because they were goofing around. But that was the first time I'd ever seen a concert where they had done everything, they had finished, and then they ended up coming back out and playing a little bit more. So that was really fun.
That's amazing. I've never seen that happen.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
Daniel, can you beat it?
Nah,
right.
mine is the Depeche Mode concert.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so here's the deal. We're going to play Toonstruck today. Toonstruck was chosen by our very own Right Said Brett. He won the raffle the last time that we all met. And he suggested, which we thought was a great idea, and we'd like to maybe keep this as an ongoing thing, of creating like a little video introducing the game and why he chose it and why he thought that would be a good game for us. So I'm going to play that video right now, and then we will get into the game. So here we are, everyone. Right Said Brett's introduction to today's game, Toonstruck. Enjoy.
Toonstruck. So why have I chosen this game for Paul to play? Well, it's got the FMV connection, which obviously Paul is familiar with from Phantasmagoria 2, and also it's a really good game in its own right. It stars Christopher Lloyd, Tim Curry, bit of a connection there with Gabriel Knight, and he's also done this game as well, obviously, and he also did another adventure game that no one ever played, 0 people played, called Frankenstein Through the Eyes of a Monster. And it's also got Dan Castellaneta, the voice of Homer Simpson, no less, so that's kind of awesome. And speaking of Christopher Lloyd starring in this game, it's got a connection to Roger Rabbit in a weird kind of way, because Christopher Lloyd, of course, memorably played the Judge Doom character in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And this is kind of, Toonstruck is kind of an inverse of Roger Rabbit, in that in Roger Rabbit it was primarily cartoon characters in a live action world, whereas this is a live action actor in a cartoon world, kind of like the end of Roger Rabbit in Toontown. And also Christopher Lloyd played the antagonist in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and he plays the protagonist in this. It's a great game, and I really hope you enjoy it, Paul. I think you're going to have a good time, my friend. Enjoy.
All right. Well, thank you.
I could not hear.
Oh, you couldn't hear that one. Okay, well.
Wait, can you give me the gist of what he said? I'll go
Yeah.
back and watch it later. But what was it like? The gist of what he said.
The gist of what he said.
The gist of what I said is that it's a great game. He loved it, and that it contains a very famous cast, especially the protagonist, which played Dr. Emmett Brown in Back to the Future.
Christopher Lloyd.
And yeah,
And it's got the voice actors. Tim Curry is in it, which whose voice we're hearing in Gabriel Knight. It has Dan Castellaneta from who's Homer Simpson, and it looks great. And Right Said Brett, it's just really great to see you, and thank you for creating that. And you've got you too have a wonderful voice for streaming. So if you don't do your own streaming, you should. It's a nice voice to hear, and thanks for sharing that with us. All right, can everybody see this? We got the game. I'm gonna probably have to. Yeah, I knew I'm gonna have to do that. Let me do a quick little. So I think I've got to start with the intro.
Okay.
All right, here we go, guys. New game. Everybody can hear this? Everything's working. There's no echo. I need a thumbs up from the chat. Let me know everything's working out here. Okay, let's play the intro. Oh, it's already frozen. Ah! man, we already have like a movie. It looks like a movie.
Hello.
Look
Drew
at that
Blank.
wire.
Yes.
This is Dr. Sturden's office. I'm calling to remind you about your dental appointment tomorrow morning.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Blank,
Yes.
you've
Blank.
missed your last 3 appointments, Mr. Blank.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I must have forgotten.
It's only a filling, Mr. Blank. So you'll be here tomorrow, 10 a.m. sharp?
I promise. I'll be so there. It'll make up for all my missed appointments.
I don't care what you do, Mr. Blank, as long as you don't forget again.
Wow.
Yes. I remember.
All right, Drew, I'm sorry. But if you remember, then why aren't you...
Whoops. Oh, I'm sorry, Maxine. I thought you were... Oh.
It froze.
Why aren't I what?
Your meeting with Schmaltz, it started 10 minutes ago.
I'm so dead.
In my day, being late for a meeting with one's superiors was grounds for immediate dismissal.
Oh, it's the guy from Ferris Bueller.
See that it doesn't happen again.
Yes, sir, Mr. Schmaltz. I'm sorry.
Now then, I'm sure you're aware that this season marks the 10th anniversary of the Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun show. Frankly, we've milked this formula long enough. Bun Bun needs a boost. It
Look at
needs
this fun bun over
revitalizing.
there.
It needs a shot in the arm.
A shot in the arm, yes, sir. Sure does.
And since Bun Bun's your creation, I want you to personally administer this revitalizing shot.
Bun.
Here's how I see it. We create a big batch of happy, cute bunnies to share the spotlight with Bun Bun.
I am loving
All
this.
new show, and we call it Fluffy and Friends. After all, if one bun can carry a company like Sam Schmaltzing for 10 years, a whole truckload of the things has got to be a gold mine. 24 karat. Get it?
Yes, terrific. That is exactly what the show needs. More bunnies.
Of course it's a terrific idea. That's why I get paid the big bucks. Well, what are you waiting for? Go make. Oh, and one more thing.
Yes, sir.
I want the new characters on my desk first thing tomorrow morning. And this
yeah.
time, don't be late.
Tomorrow morning.
I love the music.
Yes.
He's got
Okay.
a dentist appointment and he's got to come up with some bun stuff. Rabbits.
More sweet, friendly rabbits. Rabbits
So
that
great.
do nice things. Rabbits that not only care, but share.
Oh, he is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What year was this?
Yeah, what year was this, Daniel?
It was released a month before Phantasmagoria 2.
Wow, no wonder we didn't break all the records.
The early work of a very young, very naive Drew Blank. A kid who's going to take the world by storm.
I love his name's Blank.
Yeah,
You're it, little buddy. The Flux Wiley show is really going to be something. If only... Oh, must focus on bunnies. Must focus on bunnies.
Yeah, little Vincent Van Gogh in the background. He's not focusing.
Hey, kiddies! Let's get happy! It's Fluffy Bun time!
Oh no, no. What are you doing on at 4 o'clock in the morning anyway?
Uh-oh. Oh, he did a classic.
I'm sorry. I'm talking to cartoon bunnies. This must be a dream. I must have fallen asleep again. Oh, God, asleep on your line. Oh, wake up, Brew, wake up. Damn it! Flux,
Drew!
what are you doing here? Look, Flux, I can't be here. I mean, I can't stay here. It's just not right. I don't fit in. Besides, oh my God, I've got one mother of a deadline hanging over my head.
And a dentist appointment.
A lifetime of therapy to look forward to. So please, just slap me or tell me there's no place like home or do whatever it takes to get me out of here.
Well, I guess.
Oh,
Means
this
that
is
much
Homer
to you.
Simpson's voice as Flux.
You do know how to get me home?
Hell no! I had problems finding my own way home, but I do know
What
a
a
guy
talent that
who
guy
might
is.
be able to help. So you see, King Hugh, your wonderfulness, Drew needs to get back home. Can you help him? Can you? Huh?
Oh, dear.
my goodness,
dear,
what a...
Dear, I'm so sorry for all the trouble you've been through. Of course I'll help you find your way home.
Tori, do you
Told
wish
you.
you had a bunny when you
Thank
were
you,
doing Phantas 1?
Majesty.
Yeah.
That would have been nice.
But there's just one teensy-weensy little problem. Let me explain. We are here, Qtopia.
Hey,
Okay, this is-
that's where I live.
All right,
That's
we
where
need
I
to
live
pay attention,
right
I think.
there. Xanadu. It's kind of like an offshore asylum, but to me, it's always been home. Back to you, your benevolence.
Yes. As I was saying, we are here in Qtopia, home of the happy, helpful Qtopians. And, of course, their good and just king. It's me.
That's
We
me.
were all so very, very happy until we fell under attack by a very wicked man, Count Nefarious. Yes. Don't even like to look at him.
Who would?
Nefarious is ruler of the Malevolands and its dismal denizens. He has perfected a malevolator.
Hey, that's the thing that took a shot at me!
It's a terrible flying weapon of Nefarious'
Malevolator.
own invention. The malevolator shoots a powerful ray that corrupts everything it touches, turning all that is sweet and pleasant into all that is sinister and ugly. So, I'm afraid, Mr. Drew, we really need you to help us before we can help you.
But how could I possibly help?
My brave spies have stolen the blueprints for Nefarious's bad machine. My royal engineer is using these plans to build a cutifier, a device which will reverse the damage Nefarious has done. Mr. Drew, please.
Look at that
I need
coat.
you to
That's
help us
very
finish the
Gabriel
cutifier
Knight.
so that we can end Nefarious's reign of terror and to make the world a
Does he put a whole bunch of stuff in there
and
later
then,
on?
A
I
90s
promise
goat.
you,
Yeah.
I will do everything in my power to help you get home.
Don't worry, your benevolence. We'll save you. Won't we? Mr. Drew?
Sure, Your Highness. I'd be happy to help.
Absolutely splendid. Thank you, friend. You can't possibly understand what this means to me and my kingdom. Before you leave the castle, please stop by my laboratory so my engineer can show you the cutifier. And remember, all of Qtopia is counting on you.
Wow. Okay.
This looks fun.
This looks fun.
Animation's great.
Okay. Let's see. Hold on a second here. What did we learn? We learned that Christopher Lloyd, Mr. Blank, he has one
Drew
day.
Blank. Drew Blank.
Drew blank. He drew a blank. That's so good.
Great.
He has a dentist appointment, and he's got a bad feeling. I bet you that's going to come in later. He has till tomorrow to make up all the new bunnies and the new story.
This show that he does not like writing. He had an idea a long time ago that he's never been able to see.
Yes, so he's going to
He'll
hopefully
have to
get, yeah, so maybe he'll fulfill that dream at the end. And then he got sucked into this world with the malefactor thing, the bad machine. And now he has to get the cutifier to make everything good again. Is that what we know? And there's a
Yeah,
map.
that's- Right, there's a map, and then there's that evil guy too, right?
Nefarious.
Nefarious, right? Okay, so let's play. When Daniel, this was 96, and who was the people that Toonstruck? Who was Virgin Interactive Entertainment?
Yeah, Virgin Entertainment, who actually worked on The Seventh Guest.
Oh wow!
Now, you know, this came out a month before Phantasmagoria 2. It came out in October 31st, and Phantasmagoria 2, as we all know, in November 26th. So,
Right, said Brett tipped $1. Just think, if one were to buy that jacket, one could cosplay as both Gabriel Knight and Drew Blanc.
Perfect.
Double the wham for the price of one. Fluffy bunny furry suit costs extra though.
by the way, we got the widget with
the widget with Gabriel's coat. That's great. Thanks. Right, said Brett. All right. We got 1% of our goal today.
The reason why everyone wore that coat in the 90s in these games was because they had so many problems with blue screen. They had to choose weird colors, and this was, you know, in the first game, as you saw, Gabriel wears a white t-shirt and blue jeans, but he couldn't wear it in the FMV game because he had the blue screen. So he wore brown and a brown t-shirt and a brown coat. So he's wearing the same to avoid having blue screen.
Yeah, well, because we had the blue screen, and so
you wore orange
and black.
Yep. All right, we ready to start this thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So anyway, the game was a commercial failure.
It was?
Really?
Yep.
Hey, we have that in common. Oh, okay. All right.
I want the new characters on.
This is it. Here we go.
Skip.
This is a skip too? No, this is the game.
Yep. So anyway, this game cost $8 million to produce.
Wow, really? Oh, look at that.
Phantasmagoria 2.
And Christopher Lloyd did a game. Like, he full on. This was like the height of his career. He was doing everything back this time.
Yeah,
so
I'm surprised.
I bet you half the budget was his salary.
Probably him. What year was Back to the Future?
80.
It was 1985, the first one, 89, the second one, and 1990, the third one. So I'm not sure he had that many.
He's
roles
fidgeting.
back then.
Check out his fidgeting. He's doing a good one. I like that. That was sort of like he's sort of stretching out a little bit. All right, I think we have to open up this thing. Let's open the cabinet.
I can't just yank it open.
Oh, so what do I do?
There's a hole in the side of the cupboard.
Okay.
A roll-top cupboard, locked up tight.
There's no.
So do I?
We go look for something.
Is there a guide to what the things I need to use to?
PT tipped $5. Toonstruck is such a nostalgia played
First
with
of all,
my
you
buddy,
can
and we have so
turn
many
the
jokes about
music's
the
volume
game.
down.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Wait, I missed that. Who was that? And Daniel, will you tell us who that was?
PT tipped. Just a second. Let me tell you how much.
Right, said
And
Brett
what he
tipped
wrote.
$1. The planned sequel was scrapped due to the aforementioned poor sales. Art for planned sequel exists online as a glimpse of what could have been.
Oh wow, cool. But yeah, I feel their pain. Our game didn't.
Well, what did
our franchise
Phantasmagoria
didn't.
2 cost?
Well, Phantasmagoria 2 cost $4.5 million.
Oh wow!
But they didn't recoup that either. So, with in 1 month, in the span of 1 month, we had 2 FMV games which failed commercially, and then we wonder why the FMV genre and adventure game genre was killed off soon after.
That's my fault. I'll take it.
But why? I don't understand. I wonder why.
Okay, is there Okay, I want to go back a little bit.
Answer that question.
Answer that question in a second. But is there a guide to like what I need to do to should I have something in place so I know how to open
This
things?
this is very similar to Phantasmagoria. You have one cursor and it changes accordingly. So just click on things.
So we have to look for something.
But if I open
can't
it, he
just
says I
yank it
can't just
open.
open. So that means there's a different way to open it.
You
but
can't just yank it open because you have a hole over there that probably needs a key that you'll need to find. So.
And I see a lot of
There's a
stuff on the
hole
floor. in
Okay.
that room.
Side of the cupboard.
Okay. So what was that, Tori? This way?
So anyway, adventure games used to cost very little to make, and they would recoup all the money invested in them. Because games like
Hello.
Gabriel
We're looking
Knight.
for the Royal Engineer.
Really? I'm looking for my glasses.
Oh.
There's no
Well,
pause
if you
button.
see the engineer, would you tell
You
him
have
we're
the
looking
Control
for him?
F5.
I will.
Yeah.
But he's rather preoccupied right now. He's lost his glasses. Now where can they be?
I gotta find glasses. Usually they're on the top of someone's head. Let's talk to him. Where can his glasses be?
Where are they?
We're looking.
I can't see a thing.
What's going on there?
Do we just look on the ground for things and look closely? Is
so-
there
And we didn't read Petey's
Here,
message
glasses,
on
glasses.
coffee. He said Toonstruck is such a nostalgia blast.
Now, what was I looking for?
Hold on, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Yeah. Go ahead and read.
Click on the Control F5, yeah. So Petey said Toonstruck is such a nostalgia blast. I played it with my buddy, and we have so many in-jokes about the game.
Oh, good. Well, I have a feeling we're gonna all have some in-jokes in a little bit. All right. I hope that's a little better. Okay, we gotta find glasses, right? So, what's this?
Yep.
Yes.
Another of the engineer's useful inventions, no doubt.
Okay. Weird gadget. Let's see what this
Another
is.
of the engineer's useful inventions, no doubt.
Trash can. Maybe
It's
it's,
a
in the
trash
trash can.
can.
How do I
Sounds
go
like
to
floor,
trash can?
apparently.
It's a trash can.
All right. Can I use that? No. I don't quite know what to do yet. I gotta use stuff. So there's that weird gadget.
We just look at everything, right?
He wants me to talk to him some more.
Is it?
Excuse
said maybe
me.
they're on
I
his
don't mean
head.
to be
On his
rude,
head?
but I'm afraid
What was that, Tori? What was that,
Oh,
Tori?
you said maybe they're on his head. Can you use the
Oh.
magnifying glass just to look on his head?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I
But
don't
I
have
don't see
time to
anything, but
chit
maybe
chat
they are.
right now. Finding my glasses is a tippy top priority.
All right, so that's talking.
Where are they?
We're trying to find out. Oh my gosh, we're already. This is the
This is the first puzzle.
This is the first puzzle. This is the blob in the wallet couch puzzle, which Tori figured out right away. So Tori, where are the glasses? What do we
I don't
do?
know. There was something on the chalkboard, but he's blocking it. I think we just have to look all over the floor.
I can't see a thing.
It's not
Okay.
letting-
Oh wait, I turned into him. I just turned into him. Why is it turned into his?
Well, you can use the mouse, the left click and the right click as well. So you can use it to perform different actions. So currently, you don't have to stick around in this room. You can go to different
Okay.
room altogether.
So can you do things like, can
I
you
wonder
fix
what's
the
through that
trash?
doorway on the right.
That's a tippy top secret area. Please stay out.
Okay, so we can't go in there. Let's get out of here. We're gonna go find his glasses.
Okay, yeah, let's go back.
Astronaut down tipped $15. Here, buy him a new pair of GL.
GL. Thank you, astronaut down. And what is buy him a pair of new GL? What is GL?
Maybe glasses.
Glasses?
Buy him a new pair of glasses. Do we have money? Do we buy him
What's
stuff?
up there on the
Oh,
left?
that's your money. Yeah, let's see if we can. Let's go talk to this guy up here. This is the only
Yeah,
other
let's-
thing I can think of. Oh, we could probably go in that door. Let's talk to this dude. Probably should have done that in the first place. Wow. All right. Do you see any glasses? I'm going to talk to him. Let's look for some glasses.
Excuse me. Could we have a word with you?
Certainly. Which word would you like? May I recommend goodbye?
Oh, we got some stuff here. What's that? That's What is
King
that?
That's
Hugh sure has a
conversation
lot of
topics.
trophies.
Well done, sir. A keen observation. However, if I may be blunt, I find dusting a trifle difficult whilst engaged in such witty and insightful conversation. So if it's all the same to you, I suggest you gentlemen be on your way.
Hey, wait a second. What kind of a butler are you anyway?
For your information, no kind of butler at all. Are you blind, sir?
Flux, look at him. I think he's a footman.
What? Are you telling me a butler would be a great big...
Right.
We got more. Okay. But they don't make any sense to me. So that's ice. That's a hand. That's about.
What are those things? What do we do with those? What's the
Well,
ice?
these are conversation things, but I don't know what they signify.
Well, I guess we could just try click on it.
Well, the bluebird is a conversation topic that relates to the bluebird we just met downstairs.
Oh, and this is about the guy, the mayor
That's
guy.
about the king.
And then.
Let's ask about the bluebird.
All right.
We were just talking to a bird downstairs. He seemed a little flustered.
Ah, you've had the misfortune of meeting Bric-a-Brac, our royal engineer.
Bric-a-brac seems to be
Look
having
at him
a bit of a
fidget,
problem.
man. He's got the
Allow me
fidget
to go out
down.
on a limb, sir.
I should have.
Bric-a-Brac has lost his glasses.
Yes, that's right.
I don't suppose he has checked his pockets.
Oh, I didn't ask.
Well, while I find the troubles of our engineer most fascinating, sir, in future I would prefer to focus my energies on more important matters, such as the condition of my master's trophies.
All right, so let's find out about. Let's talk about this guy.
Yeah.
Might as well do all of them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
This must be a tough time for King Hugh. Nefarious on the loose, Utopians getting struck down left and right.
Utopians.
Dust collecting on his trophies.
Oh, indeed. It's just terrible to see His Royal Highness so unhappy. Every night, I wind his precious royal music box. It begins to play its sweet little lullaby, and only then can my poor king sleep. Sweet dreams, your royal snookums, I softly whisper, as I tuck his highness in. Footman's duties. You wouldn't understand.
Zen Solipsis writes, there has to be less than 20 humans who have filmed fidgeters. Y'all are like the nichest of niche.
Twex tipped 5 pieces of 8. The foot butler would have more time to help if someone gave him a hand.
Someone gave. Okay, let's give him a hand. Thanks, Wex. We will.
Time for us
No,
to
the
show
hand
off.
stops the
Then
conversation.
please, by all means,
Oh.
shove off, sir.
Oh. Well, we have to give him a hand. How do we give him? Oh, you're being punny. I get it. I get it. All right, I want to talk to him some more.
We're back again.
Very
Okay.
good, sir. May I say, sir has an unrivaled mastery of stating the obvious.
This is good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we've got to
What
do
about the
this.
ice?
So what all these trophies for anyway?
Aside from dusting.
Why, all sorts of things. First place
Not
in the Tribute to Hugh essay contest. Most likely to succeed. Best King of Cutopia.
Best King of Cutopia?
Yes, that one's quite an honor. It was bestowed by the king himself.
Don't you think it's just a little bit funny that the king has proclaimed himself best king?
Funny? May I inquire how many times you have been so honored?
Well, none. But
Exactly. So please show our sovereign a little respect, and might I suggest in future
Great voice
you reserve
voice people.
jocularity for a more suitable subject matter, such as your combined IQ.
Oh, we got. So the hand is. We got these two already, but now this is new. I'm gonna turn
No,
it back.
this is a puddle because the first conversation topic, the ice, was the icebreaker, and now
Focus
the
on
ice
the
is broken, so it
The
melted.
ice is broken. That's great. Boy, this sound is really high. I'm just gonna turn it both down here.
So the icebreaker was the first one you probably.
Yeah, with the trophies.
Mm-hmm.
So now the ice is melted. So
we're
it
done.
broke the ice.
Oh, so now we can talk to him some more. Let's see. That's really good. Now we're starting. Okay. Nope. Okay, nothing left. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's
I'd
go.
better be going. I have a drawer full of socks to dust.
Of course. One must have one's priorities.
All right, here we go. This is
Well,
fun.
you solved your first puzzle. You know where the glasses are.
Yeah, now we're gonna know what to do more. Now we have an understanding. Of
We're getting a little bit of a sense of this, what this
getting a
was.
sense.
Uh-oh. This is,
So we got to tell him about his glasses.
yeah. Look at the way they make him walk. I can't believe we got to get Christopher Lloyd on here. I mean, we have so much to talk about, don't we, Tori?
Okay.
I think the three of us could have a great conversation. All right, so how do we get to his coat?
So why
All
don't
it
we?
says is that we can talk to him. So, like, how do I...
Where are they?
Yeah, talk to him.
Okay, talk to him again.
So why don't we have a list here like we had upstairs?
Bric-a-brac, by any chance are your glasses in your pocket?
I
Oh,
had
okay.
no idea. I wish I had them right now.
I think what Drew means is, look in your pocket!
Oh, okay.
All
My
right.
glasses! I wonder who put them there. Say
Part
that
of
I
these
know you.
games is just
I'm
figuring
Drew.
out how
Please,
they want you to
Flux.
interact.
We're friends of King Hugh. We've come to help you with a cutifier.
Wonderful. Welcome to Team Happy.
Right, said Brett, tipped $1.
Let me show
if
you
that's
what
a footman in this world, then I dread to think what a pussyfoot would be depicted as.
Oh, they're starting to fly in now.
I've
All
been
right.
working on. Gentlemen,
All right.
this is the blueprint for Nefarious's Malevolator.
Malevolator,
Now then,
that's
You
right.
see the 12 things installed inside the ship's deck? The
Yeah.
whistles, the dagger, and whatnot? Well, they power Nefarious's malevolation beam. We need 12 things to power the beam on our machine. But so far, I've only been able to find one.
Well, I guess a scavenger hunt for the missing parts shouldn't take too long. We already have the blueprint. At least we know what we need to get.
Not that easy. Use the same 12 things, get another malevolation beam. See? What we need are 12 different things. Things of a different nature. Things that will produce the reverse effect.
Wow.
Right.
Right.
You said you had one thing that worked?
Why, yes, I do. Let's take another look-see at the blueprint. The one thing that seems to work is sugar. It works when I put it right there where the spice is
Okay.
in Nefarious' machine.
But why?
I haven't a clue.
Well, Bric-a-brac, we better go. The sooner we get those missing parts, the better for all of us.
Wait, you'll be needing the Malevolator blueprint for reference. Oh, now where's it got to?
It's in your hand.
You're still holding it, Wing Commander.
Oh,
All right. Do we have...
oh, that reminds me. I want to give you something that may help. A bottomless bag to carry all the parts in.
Thank you, Bric-a-brac.
Okay, where does the bag go,
And
though?
please, feel free to come back
Goes
here
in his
and
coat.
try
It all goes in
Bag
the
is
coat.
going in your
different
pocket.
things into the cutifier to see if they work, or we can just talk. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, new friends, and good luck!
Okay,
You
so
know,
we...
this is a better explanation that you have a bottomless bag than Adrian taking out a hammer out of her
cracked it.
pocket or
Yes.
you taking out a
No.
metal box out of your
well,
pocket.
Start again.
That's true. All right, so
yeah.
now we have...
So we have those things that we need, like sort of an opposite of, but I have a feeling it's not as simple as just the opposite. There's not.
Exactly.
How do we look at our...
Goes with it.
Not
You have the
exactly.
bottomless bag on the bottom left, and you can click
Oh,
on that.
there we go. And then we can
And
look
then
at
you
that.
can right click,
Ah,
right. No, go to the
Whatever.
bottomless bag
bottomless bag,
and right click the blueprint.
which I did.
The
Oh,
Malevolator.
there we go. So, sugar is the opposite of spice. Salt, we have to get pepper. A bow, like an arrow. We're gonna need an arrow. A ball. We're
Could be
gonna
a bat.
don't know what the opposite of a ball
Could be a
is.
bat.
A
bat,
ball
a-
and
A bat or a basket
Or
or
glove.
something. Yeah. A glove.
Basket.
Bolts. So we need screws.
It's not the opposite exactly. You know,
It could- yeah, it's
sugar
not
is
like
not
Yeah.
sugar
it's
is
like
not the opposite of spice.
Well,
pairing.
we're
It's
just
like a
figuring.
pairing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we got to start looking around.
So
Okay.
needles could be some kind of medicine.
Of course.
All right. Let's get out of
What
here.
was I thinking?
So this door, we can try this. Oh, we still don't have a key to get in here. We need that. Can we go in this door?
The door is locked. Do you
Okay.
think King Hugh wants us to stay out of there?
Heck no. I've always viewed a locked door
Oh,
as
we're
an
frozen.
invitation.
Hold on. The game was doing pretty good for a while there. All right, here we go. It's an invitation, so we should go in the door, but it's not going to let us in the door.
The door is locked.
Okay. We got to get in there eventually. So we want to go down these stairs, maybe?
Yeah.
I can't believe Christopher Lloyd did this game. This is just crazy. That's just mind-blowing to me that he did. So
I know.
plaque.
Future home of the Royal Botanical Gardens.
I can hardly wait.
Okay, let's
And
talk to the
the
guard.
interesting is that even when he's speaking, these are fidgeters.
Yeah,
He's
he
not
never
actually saying that.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. They were able to use his nuts and bolts, so that's good. Yeah, bells and whistles. Oh, I see. People have got.
Hi guys, I'm Drew Blank, and this is my friend, Flux Wildly.
We're building a machine that's going to save Qtopia.
We're secretly building a machine that's going to save Qtopia.
Oh, jeez. These are the palace guards. You think they
So
don't
they
know what's
just-
going on?
Building a machine?
Qtopia?
They just basically animated him. So like now when he talks to Flux Wildly, it's really not Christopher Lloyd. I mean, I guess they just used him briefly, and then they were able to get all they needed to. All right, so there's nothing to say to them anymore.
Well, they used him for the FMV scenes, but
Well, just
the
that
fidgeters
opening
were
We
scene.
don't have time to chat right now.
Hip, hip, hooray.
Are there going to be other FMV scenes along the way?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. All right, how are we going to find stuff? I guess they're going to be in some of these places. All right.
Yeah, we just.
Yeah,
So
there's-
do you how do you get the magnifying glass? Does it just turn into that when you?
I think so, yeah.
something?
So there's that. There's a door here. They're going to let us in that door. It's probably locked. Oh, there we go. Jeez. We got frogs. We got a piano. Broken piano. We got a machine. Let's look at the machine.
So basically in Phantasmagoria,
Some sort of
the
machine.
cursor would just highlight when you have something to do, but over here, you actually see the action he's going to do on that particular object. Either talk to that person or pick up or look at.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so it looks like the only thing we can do right now is talk to these guys. I wonder if it's the same talking.
It's hard when I'm not controlling it because I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, can you
Excuse
see
me,
the?
dude.
Yeah,
Why,
that's true.
look, brother. I think we've got some new faces here in the bakery.
I'll say, welcome, fellows.
Oh, that's it, huh? Okay, well.
Just
Right
look
said
around?
Brett tipped $1.
No, you have conversation
Tori looks
topics.
as though she is finding great
Oh, yeah.
joy in this cartoon world of madness, as well she should.
Are you finding joy in this world, Terry?
I am.
Yeah, I am too. All right, so back. Let's break the ice. Okay, see, we're breaking the ice. There
I'm
we
Drew
go.
Blank, and this is Flux Wildly.
Pleased to meet you, fellas. We're
The Baker Boys.
Do.
Dough, is that the?
So, I'm walking down the street, and an old man comes up to me and asks directions to the fish market. The fish market, I say.
Don't ask me. I thought you brought the strudel.
Wait a minute. That didn't make any
No,
sense.
it didn't make any sense.
Didn't?
No, he's right.
All right. It's just not the same now that it's just me and me.
Just you and you?
No, me.
That's me.
Hold it right there.
He's Doe, I'm me. We also have a middle brother named Ray.
Or at least we did.
The Shatton Ginger tipped 1 pieces of 8.
Thank you. Thanks, Schottenjäger. Thought we were gonna get okay. Here we go.
Our poor departed brother Ray was the one who sang the middle note, told the middle of the jokes, and ran the middle bakery.
Departed? Did Ray croak?
No, he departed. One day he went out, and he never came back.
And ever since, it's been a tough go for me and me.
All right, the ice is still kind of melted. Let's,
So, you guys are bakers?
That's right. Me here runs the day-old bakery, and I run the day-young bakery.
Day-young bakery?
Selling bread that isn't finished yet. You know, lumps of dough.
Of course. How silly of you, Drew.
And Ray, he used to run the regular bakery.
I was perfect, yeah. After I made my dough, Ray would cook it into nice rolls and sell those in his shop.
The day after, Ray would pass the leftover rolls on to me, and I'd sell them at my place.
But now that our dear brother is gone...
Those dough is left uncooked.
And me's shelves are bare.
Right, said Brett, tips $1. The silent Jaeger donated 1 piece of 8.
What was that, Daniel? I missed that. All right, so ice is melted. Let's find out about...
Right, said Brett said the silent Jaeger donated 1 piece of 8.
The silent Jaeger. Thank you. All right, so no more to talk about here. We don't want to go yet, but we can talk about dough, and we can talk about... Who's this guy?
Is that Ray? No, that's...
Oh, that must
Probably
be about
their
Ray.
brother.
Yeah, their brother. Let's ask about Ray.
Where do you think Ray went?
We think he was shanghaied.
Shanghaied? Did you say Shanghaied? Ray was Shanghaied? Whoa! I mean, whoa! Okay, someone tell me what Shanghaied means.
I knew that was the joke.
Kidnapped him?
Ah, bingo, yeah.
Well, we think it may have been nefarious horrible henchmen.
Why would they do that?
We think maybe it was a case of mistaken identity.
So you're saying you think they meant to kidnap some other baking, singing frog?
All right.
Well, despite all your troubles, at least you have your dough, right?
I think we need to get dough. Dough is probably the opposite of one of the
Right
things.
after Ray disappeared, things went from bad
to extra bad.
You see, Qtopia ran out of butter, and without butter, dough can't make dough.
What if you just leave out the butter?
We need butter.
Leave out the butter?
No butter, no dough.
Take it from me.
You mean him, right?
Well, sure. Who else?
That's pretty good. Okay, so we need... Yeah, nothing more there. So we need to get butter. And we need to find...
Well, I guess we better be going.
Take care.
Don't talk to strangers.
Always take a sweater.
Don't forget to write.
Okay, so what was that, Tori?
Well, do we look at that blueprint and see if there's anything we can ask them for? Does it work that way? Like, if there's something...
We can take that and... Can I show that to him?
Is there a way to ask them about whether they have something that we think might be...
By the way, if these voices sound familiar to anyone,
They
then
do.
Doe voices Winnie the Pooh,
Oh.
and
Really?
me voiced Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Oh, these guys are great. What about this thing here, the piano? I don't... Oh, we just took some keys.
Oh.
What do I do with these? Do I...
Is the key going to help get us
Don't be
into
much
the...
use to the frogs now.
Okay, so we've got... Oh, the keys are going to get us into that cabinet, I think. Or...
Can we put it in the bag?
Can I put them in the bag? There we go. Should we look at them? Let's open the... Oh. Put them back in the bag.
Okay, I have a question.
Keys from the baker's piano.
Okay, that's all we got. Yeah, what's your question?
I have a question. And maybe you know the answer, Daniel. If you don't, Paul. But so
I don't.
if we figure out what the possible like nuts and bolts, like, and we, you know, is there a way to show, like, ask for a, how do we just look for things, but do we ask about any part of the map? Is there a way to ask them about?
Yeah,
like,
hey, give them the parts.
So we can give them the parts.
Mm-hmm.
So should we try giving them some of the parts? Like maybe they have salt, they have pepper. That's just what I'm wondering. But I don't know if it works that way.
Well, which part do you think the keys correspond with?
Well,
let's take a look. Yeah, let's take a look at the map.
The malevolator.
So the keys: whistles, heart, stripes, dagger, spice, rock.
I don't know if the keys are for trying to get into the cabinet, or but if it's see if there's salt. Like, can we ask them if they have any pepper? Because they're a bakery. I don't know if they could be a bakery with this.
Yeah, is there a way to ask them questions? I guess is what we're getting at. Daniel, is there like
no? The conversation topics are listed below. If it's not a conversation topic, you cannot talk about that.
Okay, got it. So we just have to look for things and see if they work. Okay, got it.
Now we can the keys because it's a key, and the word play is that it could also maybe unlock something. So there was a hole in the cabinet that looked like. So my guess is that we can maybe try the cabinet with that. The other thing is we have a door right here. Do you want to see what that is? And
that's not where we just came.
I've done enough damage already.
This is we came this way, I think.
Oh, okay.
So let's check this out and then.
Drew, why are we standing in an empty pantry?
I'm not sure. I guess it just seemed like a good idea at the time.
Oh, that's good. I like it when I like that when they make fun of their own. Okay, so let's go. We got new places to see. What's this one say?
Utopia's Tavern. The only bar I know where happy hour lasts all day.
All right, then there's
The bakery.
We just went to the bakery.
The costume shop.
Oh, we're gonna definitely need a costume at some point.
That's the arcade.
All right. Do you want to just gather more stuff and then go back to the castle later, or do you want to go back to the castle and try to open up the cabinet?
Yeah, let's just gather more stuff.
Okay, so which one do you want to go to? You want to go to the tavern, the costume shop, or the sign shop?
Maybe the costume shop.
Let's do it.
The costume shop.
Oh, let's go. We want to go there. All right. Let's see. We got.
Look at all the cool get-ups.
Yeah, there's a veritable lot of them.
Right, said Brett, tipped $1. Tori's mind is wired like a true adventure gamer. Paul's mind is wired as, well, it's most certainly wired.
That's not frozen. That's just hurt. That's
you want
hurt
me
feelings
to ban
right there.
Right Said Brett?
That's hurt feelings. Yeah, right. I don't want to ban Right Said Brett, the one who suggested this game just to torture me. But by the way, Right Said Brett is our only real donor today. So if anybody would like to join in, it would be wonderful to get a few more donations. And if you can't do that, please like the video, subscribe, do all those things. We sure would appreciate any support you can give us. All right, here we go.
Look at all the
all the cool costumes. All right. So we got another place to go. Let's go talk to the costumer.
Excuse us. Excuse us.
Excuse us!
Okay, like you're excused.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Like, where is my head today? I'm Miss Fit. Welcome to the Costumerama.
You want to break some ice there, Tori? Here we go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Good book?
Not even. I am like a total agnostic.
No. I meant to like your book. Like.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's no such thing as a bad book, you know? I mean, there's like nothing more noble than the written word.
What a crazy coincidence. Why, I was just saying that to Drew here. Books are the best. They're the tops. Good old books. Oh, all those words and everything. Woo! Can't get enough of them.
Give it up, Flux. Whatever you're thinking, it's not gonna happen.
I'm
Actually,
sure
it
I
looks
don't know
like
what
he's
you're
saying
talking
those
about,
words.
Drew. So, Misfit, how about you and I get together and, read a few books? By candlelight, just the two of us.
sounds rad. It's like totally cool that you're so into reading. You wouldn't believe the amount of jerks that try picking me up, pretending they like books. Thing is, I only have to talk to them for about 5 minutes before I see right through them. I usually get so totally irked that I end up walloping them with one of my karate kicks. I'm like a total black belt.
Ha! Really? Oh no, you know what? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take a rain check on our little reading rendezvous. You see, Drew here needs my help, and I can't just
He sounds like Roger Rabbit.
Like that.
Is that the same voice?
Right, buddy.
No,
That's right,
that was,
buddy.
Who was that guy? That was who was the Roger?
Zwex tipped $5. So misfit, can we see if it will?
Thanks,
Right,
Zwex.
said Brett tipped $1. She'll have someone's eyes out with those 2 bazookas. Even original PlayStation Lara Croft is less angular than
Yeah,
that.
it's a little. I don't think a female designed that character.
No.
Okay, we got costumes, we got the book, and we got more ice breaking.
Let's break some more ice first.
All right.
MDQP tipped 5 pieces of 8. Roses are red, violets are blue. I donate for the cause, and so should you. Vote Paul Morgan Stetler for Adventure Gaming Ambassador 2022.
Nice. He rhymed it all the way through. Hey, so did I.
Hey.
Nice job.
You did too.
All right. Let's break some more ice.
So, if you love books, why do you run a
Costumerama? Well, like I love costumes too. I mean, what could be more totally profound than to like transcend your physical appearance? Plus, reading and costuming are really cool together, you know? I mean, a lot of my costumes are based on something I've read.
Like the Emperor's New Clothes.
Like the one I made after I read Camus. It was based on the unreasonable silence of the universe.
That I'd like to see.
Oh, sorry. It's like out on consignment.
Bummer.
All right, that's been done. Should we find out? I don't know. We'll just skip through both of these.
I really dig your costumes.
Thanks. Business has been like totally great lately. I just finished up my Rent-A-Rama promotion, and I gave out Mongo vouchers.
Mongo?
Vouchers?
For a free rental.
That's very generous of you.
We need a
No way.
voucher.
It's like marketing.
All right.
So what's that you're reading?
It's called Enigma. It's a book of insoluble puzzles.
Like this
Insoluble
game.
puzzles? Hey, what a blast! Say, why didn't they just make the book illegible while they were at it?
Hey, like, I'm open-minded, okay? I'll read anything.
Well, I don't know if we learned anything except
I
she.
feel like there was no information there.
Yeah, I feel like that was.
Moffat Reborn tipped 20 pieces 08. I'm mostly lurking today while I work, but it's glad to see Paul, Tori, and Daniel back online. Well, I can't see Daniel, but I hear him there. He should
Yeah.
make himself a cartoon hint keeper for this game.
Yeah, we would put him in the corner if we did that before, but it just it completely
Slows
messes up the whole OBS. We need
You
Daniel.
need to get a new computer, Paul.
I know. I need to get I guess I have to get a PC at some point. Do you have a PC? You're Mac, aren't you, Tori?
I'm Mac.
What do you guys have like a? I know you're on your iPad. Do you like have like a main computer in the house, or this?
We have a really, really old one that we don't use anymore because it's so old. My son has just a PC.
Oh, he's on a PC.
Yeah, he's on.
What is your?
The
what
old
is your
computer you have is the same one from Phantasmagoria 1. That laptop.
No, that one got destroyed by the bad thing.
Oh yeah, it did. It did. I have some that look like that. They're so old though.
All right, let's go into the other room here.
And I have one of those old.
Yeah, quick, before you start talking like that all the time.
Are you do you have like iPads and stuff too, or do you mostly?
Oh
Yeah,
boy, we sure have fun together, don't we, Mr.
Say it again.
I have one somewhere, but I don't. I just usually use my computer. Yeah, I'm on my computer.
It's your iPad is your main source.
Yeah, my
And then
computer.
your laptop. I mean, yeah. All right, let's see.
There's got to be something in here that we can take.
Well, we can't go in there. We want to do another closet where they made fun of the fact that there's nowhere to go in there. But there's nothing in here.
Well, are there any nuts on this robot? That we can take
Oh,
to go with our bolts, but maybe they made actual like peanuts.
yeah, it doesn't look like
Look
it's
at all the cool getup.
so costume.
By the way, you don't need to move the magnifying glass to check all over a certain place. You can just place the magnifying glass or the cursor somewhere, and it writes at the bottom of the screen what you're currently pointing at.
So costume.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But there's nothing else. Can't talk to her again. It doesn't look like there's anything else for us to do in here. And we didn't learn a heck of a lot, except that she had a costume Marama and she gave out vouchers. But we're not getting a voucher. We can't go in there. We can't
Except
exchange
that we
in
got a sense that the writer of this game watched Clueless the year before
there.
making this game.
Totally.
Used the same lingo.
As if.
So rad.
Yeah. All right. So I don't think there was much more to do in there. Let's go.
I'm kind of feeling like they didn't want us to go into that room first because the door was closed. That maybe,
Let's get a drink, Tori.
Yeah, let's get a drink.
You're going the wrong way. Oh, there you go.
Cocktail.
Typical. In Cutopia, even an Irish pub is about as rowdy as a tea room.
Or beer.
I don't know, Flux. I think that mouse over
Looks
there
like he's got a
would disagree
martini.
with you. Look at him.
Away with ya!
We got ourselves a cutscene here.
Right said Brett tipped $1. Paul, Tori and my dad should get together and have a big We Love Apple party. My dad insists that Macs are best, both computers and Columbo style coats.
Computer. Yeah, well, I don't know. I've always had a Mac, so you stick with what you know. But apparently that's not the way for us gamers. I guess that's not the right computer. All right.
No, my son insists that it's not that Mac's not the way to go for games.
Oh yeah, I think your son is right, and I've learned it the hard way. So it'll be interesting if and when I get a PC, if it will actually be so much easier. All right. Oh, they really.
Looks like the place is a little livelier than you thought, buddy.
Cool.
What was the age range for this game? Like, what were they? Who were they trying to get?
Everyone.
Really? It was trying to just.
Well, it was
Mousetrap.
probably lower than Phantasmagoria too.
There's a mousetrap here and a mousetrap here, and then there's a organ. We can talk to this guy. I don't feel like talking to anybody right now. I want to go grab stuff. Let's go grab stuff.
I'm thinking that when Christopher Lloyd filmed all his stuff, like a
That's fun. Well, I guess it would have helped if the mouse was underneath.
Oh, okay. So say it again.
Well, I wonder how they must have just shot all his stuff so he didn't have a long shoot time. Like,
I doubt he spent months on the set like we did. Yeah.
so then they just put him in these, then they put him in the animations. But and then they probably had him do various looking this way and talking, looking that way and talking.
Totally.
So he could cover all his bases because you can't really tell that his mouth isn't moving exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably how they did it. I'm wondering.
Because in Phantasmagoria too, every scene, everything that you do, whether it's pick up something or go somewhere, is entirely is an FMV scene. While here, most of the things look like the interactive parts in Phantasmagoria. So you don't see a high resolution.
Right said Brett tipped $1, age range wise. Oh boy, you've not seen half of it yet. All I'll say is the words cow and whip.
Okay, so it turns into. Okay, well it's going to turn into a bunch of. All right.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Well, someone said in the comments before we started streaming that Christopher Lloyd has no memory of even making this game. He's like, so he must have just gone in for a couple of days, done his thing, and got out of there. Plus, he took a lot of LSD back in the day.
blame the blue screen for that because Tori also forgot several scenes because she didn't know what actually happened in those scenes.
Right, because it was all just one big blue blur.
Right. Yeah.
Just like you don't remember what happened in Dimension X.
Well, I don't remember what happened in Monkey Island last week, so my memory is... In fact, I started to play Monkey Island with the family the other day because we were ahead of them. And I was a terrible hint keeper because I had forgotten everything already. I just hadn't been paying attention, so they had to figure it all out themselves.
I'm right. Sure this story is going to...
So we need to get the mouse. Oh, you're going to pick the mouse up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at this. I guess I can pick up the mouse. Oh, I can pick him up.
Can't seem to catch him.
Oh, this is new. All right.
MDQT tipped 1 pieces 8. Paul, do you have a blue screen at home? That would explain a lot.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Reborn tipped $10. It's obvious they gave Christopher Walken a ton of drugs, let him loose on a soundstage, and just recorded it all. His acting is so good because he's seeing all this and can't remember any of it.
It's Christopher Lloyd, not Christopher Walken.
Yeah, well, Christopher Walken did
from
one.
Reaper.
Yeah, he did one too. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Did Christopher Walken do one too?
He did.
Reaper.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I feel like we need like cheese or something to catch this mouse.
Oh yeah, right. Good. You're right. We have to get cheese for the mouse, and then the mouse has to go on that thing, and it's got to go over. Then we got to launch it, and the music's still too loud. I've got down to like 9. I don't know if I can make it any. Let me see if I can turn it down a little more.
Right said
Really
Brett
get to turn
tipped
the
1
music off
pieces
for now.
08. This Irish bar is incredible in just how culturally sensitive it is. All it needs is a little leprechaun in the corner saying, to be sure, to be sure, to be sure, on
Totally.
repeat.
Yeah. That's why I don't want to play any of the Leisure Suit Larry games. I think it would just be way too cringy. But so far, this isn't too cringy. All right, we got to get the mouse. I think you're right with there's a cheese over there. There we go. Music's a little lower. So that's cheese. Is that cheese? Yeah. But
is he holding up something that's... Oh no, that's a drink.
That's a drink.
I mean, it's just an idea. It could be something else.
No, I think you're right, though. What about this?
Maybe I'll give the barman's organ a try.
I'm sure he'll enjoy that.
Right. He did sit down.
Oh.
Yeah, they got him to do some movement, so he had to spend a little time. All right, so what is this supposed to do?
Moffat Reborn tipped 1 pieces 08. In my defense, they found Christopher Walken's footage worthless and couldn't use it. So they went with Christopher Lloyd instead. This is a $1 correction notice.
Who do you think took more drugs in their day, Christopher Walken or Christopher Lloyd?
Walken.
You think Walken more than Lloyd?
Yeah.
So what's going on? We're stuck. Can I get out of this? This is...
Yeah, you can get out.
He's going crazy. Oh, wow. So he would just sit there and play.
Done yourself, we
Oh my gosh. So, okay. All right. Let's go talk to this guy. I think we have to talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
Hi there.
Hello and welcome. So glad you could make it to me lovely establishment. My, you're looking awfully good today. Magic weather, isn't it?
Yes?
A good answer. A fine answer. Aye. Nothing short of pure dead brilliant, by the way.
Thanks.
Right said Brett tipped 1 pieces 8. Just to expand upon my prior comment, why is the Irish Clover character wearing a Scottish kilt? I don't think the developers knew the difference between Ireland and Scotland.
Well, I think that he's a split personality. I think that's it. Is that he starts talking as an Irishman, and then he immediately responds with a Scottish brogue. And so I get the sense. My first thought is that they are making him a split personality between Ireland and Scotland.
Oh, you think they're doing this on purpose?
Well, watch what happens here. Watch the way he responds to things.
Sure.
So let's break the ice. And he's going to say something in a kind of a high lilting Irish accent, and then he'll immediately respond with a Scottish brogue.
I couldn't help but notice that your accent is, well...
First it's Irish, then it's Scottish,
Yeah, look
then
at
it's
that.
Irish, then it's Scottish, then Irish, then Scottish, Irish, Scottish.
I think he gets the point.
Ah, yes. Thank you for noticing. A lot of folks
Right
can't tell
said
the
Brett
difference.
tipped $1.
It's my
I
ancestry,
retract my
you see.
prior
I'm half
comment.
Irish
It's
and
a
half
part of his
Scottish.
character, I
And
guess.
oh,
It's
cheese.
well,
Aye,
it's a
that's
thing.
right. I
It's a
suppose
thing.
you could say I'm a bit of a hunk. A hunk of cheese.
Ah.
It's frozen.
But
Oh.
not a very sharp one, apparently.
Thank you. Okay, so he's a hunk of cheese. So that's good to know. He's a hunk of Irish, Scottish cheese. Let's
Maybe
keep
if we
breaking.
could talk
Oh,
to him, give us a hunk of himself.
yeah. I think so too. I think we have to exhaust all the dialogue to get to where we need to get to. So let's see. Boy, there's a... All right.
Well,
some-
you certainly seem to have the luck of the Irish. It's quite a popular little pub we run here.
Oh, I'm sure it has everything to do with the tavern's tasteful decor.
Yes, the shamrock motif is very original.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say so, sirs. Very kind. Although, I do have one eensy little problem.
Oh? What's eating you, laddie?
Well, that's just it, you see. There's a moose loose about this house.
Huh?
Right here, in the tavern, there's a moose.
You're being harassed by a very large antlered deer?
Dinna be silly. You know what I mean. There's a wee slicket cow in Timor's beastie. There's a mouse for crying out loud.
Ah, a mouse.
Aye, a moose.
Oh my gosh. I'm fascinated by watching Christopher Lloyd now to see if any of it actually lines up, because it almost looks like he's saying what he's saying.
No, he's making gestures as if he's saying.
Well, it's
what
working
he's
for me.
saying.
I'm buying it. I wish I could have saved me. We could have saved a lot of time, Tori, if
And
we
money.
All right,
Tell
one more.
me, what possible problem could a little mouse pose to such a big hunk of cheese like yourself?
It looks like...
I begin to understand.
No, I'm not sure that you do. I mean, the little fellow does take a wee nibble at me noggin from time to time. But that's all right with me. I wouldn't want the poor wee thing to starve after all.
So then, if you don't mind him chewing chunks out of you, what's the problem?
Well, you see, in addition to having a healthy appetite, this mouse is a bit, high-spirited. I mean, he's an absolute bompot if you catch me drift.
We don't, but we do, if you catch my drift.
And though I'm sure he doesn't mean us any harm, his shenanigans are driving me customers absolutely crazy. Oh, I've tried everything, but I just cannot seem to make him go away.
So, what's a little irritation?
We know
You
what to
sure
do.
You're not making a mountain out of a mouse hole?
No, I'm not. I'm at me wit's end, I tell you. I'm even offering a reward to the person that catches the wee tyke.
He's giving away a reward? This guy's gotta be desperate. I mean, he is half Scottish after all.
It looks like he's talking. I buy it. All right, so we need to...
Click on
Yeah,
the
all
mouse.
this stuff makes sense. Like, look, that's the thing that's gonna launch him. There's the mouse, and then there's the. So I guess we can just ask questions. Yeah.
That's an interesting organ you have there.
Oh, my kilt's riding up again, isn't it?
No, I mean a piano organ thingy.
Oh, yes.
That's good.
She's
That's
a
funny.
Hamlin pipe organ. Top of the line she is. Until recently, she used to get a lot of use. Why, the Baker boys performed in here almost every day. Until the offy business with the brothers' disappearance.
All right, we're learning a bunch. Okay, we gotta find Ray. Okay, gotta find out about the mouse.
So how long has this mouse been around anyway?
You know, it's funny. He showed up the very same day I got back from me vacation.
Your vacation?
I went to Xanadu. Oh, what a terrible mistake.
Hey, watch it, buddy. That's my hometown, you know.
And a lovely place it is. But, and this is only my opinion, mind you, it's no place to relax, is it? Why, every time I'd so much as set foot outside, wham! Someone will come up behind me and pull my kilt down or drop an envelope on my scone.
Hey, that's...
Just terrible.
All right.
I see you set a trap for your little visitor.
Oh dear, that horrible thing. I really hoped I wouldn't have to use it, mind you. It's just that, well, I've asked our tiny friend nicely to leave ever so many
Socrates
times,
Schmidt
and it
tipped
hasn't worked at all.
$10.
I thought he'd see that ugly trap and simply get scared away.
Hey,
Yeah,
thank
right.
you.
It looks like he's
Who was
quaking
that,
with
Daniel?
fear already.
I suppose what I really need is someone with...
Socrates Schmidt.
Socrates Schmidt, thanks, bud.
And welcome.
And welcome, absolutely. Sorry, I'm gonna keep going here. Hold on. There we go.
pest control experience to come and catch the daft wee bugger for me. By the way, did I mention that there's a lovely reward for the fellow that does?
Okay, so we know what to do, but how do we do it?
Well, what do you think you need to do?
So what we need to do is get the... we got to give the cheese, we got the mouse,
Hey,
so here's
wait a
my
minute.
thinking.
Do we leave that haggis in the oven?
Oh yeah. We best skedaddle.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you.
Here's my
Come
thought.
back anytime you fancy.
So tell me if you agree with this. Either, well, you know, Daniel, but Tori, what do you think? I think that we need to somehow give the mouse the cheese. Like, he says the mouse eats him a little bit. He keeps taking a bite out of him. And we need to pick up the mouse and then put him on the trap.
Or put the cheese on the trap and get the mouse to...
Right. But all we can do is talk to him. There's no grabbing him or anything. And if we go to grab him, he's not going to let us grab him. But
And
so we have
maybe
to
you don't even need cheese.
Maybe can we talk to them? Can we try catching him again? Yeah.
Yeah, if every
Or
time I
talk-
go here, he just gets... Yeah, so
Just too fast.
So he's too fast. So we don't need cheese, is Daniel's hint. But how do we get him to the... How do we get him to this thing? Just wait.
The little creep took off.
So he's gone. So we have to somehow...
Well, he likes when we play the organ. We've got
Okay.
something that calms him.
Did it
Ready
calm
for
him?
another musical interlude?
Play it again, blank.
So he's playing, and he's just sitting there, and he doesn't like it. But I can't do it. Oh, can I grab him? No. Can I grab him? Can I have him grab him? I'm confused.
What it? Let me see. Look at the mouse.
Zen solves this road. The number of situations that could be solved with granola is becoming countless. That's true. Another mouse that we can't solve. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Hey, it seems like it's the third game where we have to capture a mouse or a rat.
Yeah, totally. So he's dancing. I can't do anything while he's playing.
Wait, what do we have in our bag? Was there anything in our bag?
The key. Did we put this
Oh, the
key?
key. No, that's not it.
It's not something in your inventory.
Okay,
Everything you need is on screen. You don't need to pick up anything. You just need to figure out what to do.
Okay, so let's. Thank you. All right,
That
so
was magic, by the way.
everything is on screen. We don't need to pick anything up.
Is there anything? Do we pick anything up to use?
Can we
Is there
go
anything?
anywhere? Can't talk to any of these guys.
Looks like a cheerful crowd.
This is Cutopia. What did you expect?
I don't know. Okay, I'm lost. Unless you guys
Don't forget that you're not just one character in this game. You're
I'm this
two
guy
characters.
too, and I forgot how to. Do I just
How do we
right
control
click?
the other?
My pal Flux.
How do I become Flux?
Can we use both of
Oh, there
our?
we go. So I go here. Do I have? But how do? Okay, so I have Flux, but how do I utilize?
Maybe you
him?
can place him somewhere or use him
maybe
on
if-
something
So
so
maybe
that both of you will.
yeah, one person controls the catapult thing, and the other one.
Flux, go give that mousetrap a whack, would you?
Check.
There's a telephone. I just noticed. Okay, so he's there. There's a telephone.
Okay. Did you see what happened?
I wonder what number, color to dial.
All right, I want to get out of here for a second.
Yeah, leave the telephone for a sec.
I don't know how to. Exit. Exit.
So
Okay.
Okay, did you see what happened when you used flux on
Yes.
the mousetrap?
Yeah.
What happened?
He just did the same thing that Blank did, where he just did it and it didn't go anywhere. Should I try it again? Did we miss something?
Yep.
Can you
Flux,
Flux
go
on
give
the
that mousetrap a whack, would you?
Check.
Okay, so he's gonna go over there.
And then Blank gets the mouse, tries to get the mouse again.
So he goes, and it.
Okay, so the hammer hits over there, but the mouse isn't over there.
So how do we get the mouse over here? And the mouse. Oh, I have to try to pick him up. Okay, so I'm gonna make him
Can't seem
run.
to catch him.
Can't catch him. I'm gonna try it again, and now he's over there.
Okay, now he's over there. Now go to the catapult.
All right, so now go to the catapult.
He's over where we need him.
Yeah.
Flux, go give that mousetrap a whack, would you?
Check.
It's not gonna work though. 'Cause
Well,
see, he's too
The
fast.
moose has vamoosed.
Okay, you're almost there. Now, you know how to play to get the mouse over there, so that the mouse trap will work on him. How do you get the mouse preoccupied so that he won't notice the...
play the organ.
All right, good. Okay, I think you gave us a really good, almost too good of a hint, but you tried your best not to. So, thank you. All right, but I still don't quite know how to do it. So I'm gonna get the mouse over there first. I'm gonna go try to pick him up.
Can't seem to catch him.
Yes, I can. That's all right. I'm gonna get him. Now he's gonna go over there.
He's
Now
just
I'm
too
gonna
fast.
But I'm now gonna play some music, right?
Ready for another musical interlude?
Play it again, Blank.
Okay, now we want to pick him up. Gotta get him. Where are you?
How did you get him over there? Maybe you have to get him over there first.
Can I pick him up? Do I pick him up first? And then I play the music?
Put him on the
No.
catapult.
Like if I put him over there, I think if I do this now.
Flux, go give that mousetrap a whack, would you?
Check.
Okay, can I
Yeah, you
can I
can
play?
keep
Can I
playing.
play? No, I can't play.
Then you can't.
Okay, so one more time. I think.
Moose has vamoosed.
All right, all right.
Okay, so you have to play first.
Can't
and
seem to catch him.
how do you do that?
Gotta get him over
Well,
here.
you have
Just too fast.
the cursor isn't disabled. You can still do things while you're
I know.
playing
Ready
the
for
organ.
another musical interlude?
Play it
Yeah, do it,
again,
though.
Blank.
Okay, so now he's gonna play. There it is. But I can't catch him. See, and he gets up. All right,
Well done, lad.
all right. All right.
Did you
Ready
click
for
the
another
correct
musical interlude?
Play it
mouse
again,
button?
Blank.
Correct mouse button. There we go. He was okay. So now
Flux, go give that mousetrap a whack, would you?
we did it. Yeesh. Bye bye, Mousy. You're going down. Yeah. Oh, he needs a dentist too.
Take that, you Wesley Wouldn't.
Okay, we're gonna get a little reward, right? Now we gotta.
Okay, finally.
Oof.
Well done.
Done yourself.
Well. Well done.
It's me. You used the tap.
I never meant for our wee pal to get popped.
Oh, don't worry. As soon as we bend his skull back into shape, I'm sure he'll be just fine.
Ugh, I suppose you're right. Perhaps it is for the best.
Thank you, friends, for making me tavern a peaceful, happy place again. Oh, and without further ado, here's your reward, gentlemen.
Oh, thank you.
Mug.
Oh,
That's
mug.
our reward.
I know. It's maybe too much, isn't it?
But please, take it. I insist.
The both of you have earned it, so you have.
Flux, what are we going to do with this piece of junk?
Put
I've
it
got
in
a
our
few
bag of.
ideas.
Oh, he's got some ideas.
Yep. Good. Oh.
What? What do I put it under? Oh, now we have more stuff to do. All right. All right. Flup2, you were trying to help us. Thanks for that. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat, but yeah, we figured it out. Okay, so
You just don't put it in the inventory
well, I guess so.
for now.
A leaky old tankard from the tavern.
All right. Daniel, do we need to stay here and figure out what to do with that thing?
Nope.
Okay, we can get out of here now. I think we can get out of here now.
You also saw the phone. You saw how it functions.
Oh, yeah, the phone. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's different.
No.
Should we do
You
the
saw that you have a phone.
Right said
and
Brett
that
tipped
it has...
$1. Well done indeed. It only took 100,000 hints, but you got there in the end.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'll take it. It's all right. I feel like it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure being, I don't know, I'm terrible at this stuff. All right, so the phone, we saw how the phone works, but we don't know how it works yet. So is that something we need to think about and remember for later?
You saw that the phone has colors instead of numbers.
Right.
So that's it. You can leave this place.
Okay, I just want to see it again. It's red, yellow, and blue.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get out of here. Looked like Christopher Lloyd looked a little bored right there. He had a moment of like, really? Am I really doing this? All right, so we check out the shop.
Arcade?
Let's go to the shop.
The arcade?
That's the arcade.
Oh, sweet. Okay, we got a gamer. Another gamer. A game. We can play a game, it looks like. We can talk to this guy.
Yeah, let's
or
talk
gal.
to him. Okay.
Schwex tipped $5.
The strengthometer.
That's a mug only a mother could love. Sorry, that joke was too cheesy.
The cashier, by the way, the cashier over here is Dom DeLuise.
Oh, I love Dom DeLuise. He was right. Thank you, Zwex. That was pretty cheesy. All right, let's talk to Dom.
Good day, kind sir. My name is Drew Blank, and this is Flux Wildly. Pleased to meet you. So, is this an arcade?
No, it's a flower shop. Only we're fresh out of flowers. Of course it's an arcade, you meathead.
Drew, did you hear that? You just got dumped on by a Cutopian. Drew Blank snubbed by a sap. Oh, boy, I can't think of anything more humiliating. Wait until everybody hears about this.
This is like the chat ragging on me.
My friend Flux Wildly.
My friend, the chat.
You know, I thought Utopians were supposed to be happy and helpful, caring and sharing.
That's how I feel about you guys.
Surprisingly, obnoxious.
Okay, so you found me out. I'm not from around here.
Yeah, hey, I remember you. You used to have a place like this in Zany-Doo. How come you left the homeland?
Business sucked. It's not easy to con a zany. Everyone's a wise guy.
Yeah.
So I came over here to swindle, entertain these smiley little Cutopian saps. It ain't glamorous, but it's a living.
Ripping off Cutopians. Why, that's just downright inspired. You need a partner?
He's speaking theoretically, of course.
I am?
Well, theoretically speaking. No!
Oh boy, we got a lot of stuff here. So I know that we're gonna have to use this strengthometer, and then we have to play that game. Look how it says new. It wants us to play the game. I need to take a couple second break here. I know. What's your schedule like today, Tori? When do you need to famouche?
2.
2? Okay. All right. Let's keep going then. All right.
Right said Brett tipped 1 pieces of 8. Oh, Paul. You love our playful ribbing. Your sap sticking tongue out emoji.
It's true. I do. I love it. All right. Let's keep going.
If you ask me, conning the ultra gullible doesn't sound like a particularly rewarding career. Where's the challenge? Where's the joy? Now, in my line of work, but enough about me. This is about your career. Stay.
Are you nuts? Old Fishface here is a genius. He's got it made.
Oh yeah, made in the shade. Except for the fact that I gotta live here in Cutopia, which means I gotta kiss sweet little furry Cutopian butt. Well, hello, friend. Aren't the flowers lovely this time of year? Happy day, happy day. Man, a little piece of me dies every time I gotta say crap like that.
All right, so that's done. All right, yeah, no, I do need to go visit a friend. I'll be back, and I'm going to do a little be right back. So everybody, Daniel,
Okay, I
Tori,
actually
go
need
ahead
to
and just
call.
stretch your legs, and we'll be back in about
Wait,
1 minute.
what did you say, Victoria?
Oh, I need to take a little break too.
We're both going to take a little break. So I'm going to be right back, and we will be right back in about 60 seconds. All right, see you in a bit.
You guys left me here alone. Where is everybody? Paul? Tori? Anyone? Can't believe you guys left me alone. I don't need to go to the bathroom. And I don't even have enough time to make coffee. I mean, it's midnight over here. My life story. Well, it all started back in 1983.
Oh, God, not that one. Okay, let's go back. Here we are. I'm back. Tori will be back in a second. I heard Daniel chatting. I didn't have the Daniel dialogue with Daniel scene ready to go. Sorry about that. But here we go. I'm going to... Let's see. I think we can just move into another... There she is. Welcome back. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there. Okay, here we go. Let's check out the video game. Is it working?
That game in the middle isn't very popular.
Whackman? Hey,
What?
that's because it's from Zany Doo. My furry little patrons prefer goody-goody utopian games like Sweet Fighter.
Sweet Fighter?
You hurl compliments.
Figures.
That's the most popular game?
Yeah,
Sweet
back.
Fighter.
Mortal Wombat.
I won't ask.
Well, don't. Now, Whackman, here's a game.
Let's play
With
Whackman.
all the time I got on my tentacles, let's just say I've gotten pretty damn good at it. In fact, I've got sort of a standing challenge. If anyone can beat me at Whackman, I'll give them one of the arcade's top prizes.
Oh.
This fabulous, practically gold chain.
Practically gold chain.
Practically gold.
Hey, that's almost valuable.
Well, I have no idea how to play Whackman, but I'm not one to shy away from a challenge. And a lot of humiliation. So, are you up for a game?
Sure, chump.
Let's
You
do
beat
it.
me, I'll give you the gold chain.
Nice. All right, what do we do? I don't know what to do. Okay, fight. We have to... What do I do? Okay, there's that. So there's...
Oh, that's just, okay, that's what
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I got hit. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
you control those.
Ah,
You need to avoid getting hit.
I know.
and
Okay.
hit him.
Okay. Ah. Ah! I don't know.
So does the button shoot things? Or the arrow?
Oh no, he's gonna come get me. Oh. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, I got trounced. Oh, Tori, I wish I could give you the controls.
Hail the champ!
Okay, we have to play again.
I'm not gonna win. I'm terrible at these games. I hate these games. All right.
By the way, is a chain something that you need?
Sure, chump, you beat
Huh?
me. I'll give you the gold
Is
chain.
the chain something?
He says that he's going to give you the gold chain. Right?
It's almost gold. It's not complete. It's not. Maybe we don't need it. Is that what you're saying? Suggesting?
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh.
Whenever he shoots up, duck and shoot
Right
down.
said Brett tipped 1 pieces of 8. Oh no. Paul and reflexes.
Oh, I know.
This
It's
does
terrible.
not bode well.
Oh gosh,
Hey.
he's kicking.
No. Oh.
Oh, because I can't. Oh, actually, if it hits the back there,
You
then
were
he.
doing well, Paul.
Yeah, you were doing well for a split second over there. Well
I
done.
was. No, I wasn't. I was terrible. I don't
No,
know.
you were. You totally were.
I just don't know the rules yet.
Right?
I don't want him to. He can't hit the thing behind me because that's what makes it fall down on me. I need to win, right? There's only way. The only thing I can't move on.
Well, when he shoots up, then try to duck and shoot down, and then go up to defend. The.
Oh boy.
You up for a game of
So,
whack-man?
Tori, if we have to leave here
I'll give you the gold chain.
at 2, and I don't. All right, wait a minute. Let's see. So it's only those 2 things, right? It's only these things, right? Okay,
Yeah, the up
so-
and down.
Wait, you want a quick thing to do in these remaining 8 minutes?
Yeah. Dang it.
Oh.
Okay, I got it. Ah! I can't shoot though. I should be shooting.
Yeah, we're mostly defending.
Ah! I don't want to play this game. This is
At the same time.
This is painful to watch, literally and figuratively.
yeah. I don't want to do it. I'm
Do we
terrible.
need that necklace? Like, do we really need it?
Yeah, do we really need that necklace? Let's play something else.
You know what? Go and look at the blueprint in your inventory.
Yeah, let's do that.
And let me know if a chain is something that you need,
I
and
don't.
if so, which item does it correspond with?
Well, let's get out of here. Okay. Oh boy. You guys found my absolute weakness. I hate those games. I tried playing them when I was.
No, stop picking up the.
I know I'm hitting
right-
the wrong button. I get it.
The malevolator.
Needles, polish, whistles, heart, stripes, dagger, spice, rock salt, bow, ball, and bolts. I don't know. What is the chain?
It's almost a gold chain.
Almost a gold chain. Almost gold. Polish. You could polish gold.
Remember, it's sugar and spice, and you said that
nice.
salt and pepper. So maybe there's something with and chain.
Ball
ball
and
and
chain. Oh yeah.
Ah.
So we need the chain.
Can't believe we didn't figure that out, Paul.
I know. Tori, that's why you're here. You're the one.
I know.
What's
I
going on here?
know that, but I feel like I'm letting you.
I think we need a 4th person on.
No.
This house.
Okay.
Okay, we need it. So you have to win this game, Paul.
Oh, this is the worst. Okay.
Give us.
If you want, first of all, we need to do the Wheel of Curtis if you want to do afterwards for the
Well-
next game. Or if we stick around with this game, then we don't need to do it.
No, I don't know what we're gonna do.
And if you want something quick, a quick solution to a puzzle, then go talk to the guards next to the palace.
Next to the palace. Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Do you have any hints for how he can beat this one game?
I'm gonna try it one more time. And we'll
Play
see.
better.
Yeah, right. So, I just have this. It's just the setup. I have like a mouse. I'm sure if I had a controller,
I'm sure.
it'd be better. All right, let's try it one more time. So,
I believe in
so
you,
just to
Paul.
be clear, there's nothing. It's only those 2 buttons that I use. It's the up and down and the shoot. Right. Those are the only things that I use. Right. And then I need to duck and shoot and duck and shoot and just make sure. Okay, I know it. Let's see if I can do it. Ugh, I hate this. All right, let's try it again.
You up for a game of whack, man?
No, I'm not.
Sure, chump. You beat me, I'll give you the gold chain.
All right, so... hold on.
You gotta...
It's not... Okay.
It's frozen.
It's frozen. Hold on. Wait.
So you have to fix OBS in addition to everything.
Oh, man. You know, they say as long as you're having fun, keep doing this. I had this conversation
Right
with...
said Brett tipped $1. I've been a little mean in my ribbing tonight, but all joking aside, it's lovely to have Paul, Tori, and Daniel back streaming. Best channel on YouTube. Love you guys and gal.
Wow, this has been a great, nice trying to make up for it.
You
there,
were
pal.
mean the entire live stream.
Now we get like all the love, right? Sure.
I can't be snarky when someone else is mean, so I shut up. And then I don't need to give hints because Tori's here. So I had to. I whined during the be right back scene we had earlier when you guys went. Then
Oh yeah, because you were like, you can't tell us what to do.
No, I whined because I have nothing to say in this live stream. Like I said, Right said Brett was being snarky, and Tori was the hint keeper.
Well, I'm not.
I had nothing to contribute.
But you did. You did contribute. We were.
Thank you for saying that, Tori.
Yeah, you got us. You got us the mouse thing. All right, you guys. I'm about to get killed again. So hold on a second. Let's see.
Shoot. Then duck. Shoot.
Oh,
duck.
it's still frozen. Duck. All right, here we go. Let's do that. Duck, shoot, duck, and duck, shoot, duck.
No.
Right.
Shoot, duck.
Okay, shoot, duck. All right, here we go.
Just a suggestion. I don't know.
All right, here we go. Dang, where we go? All right. All right, he's gonna go down. As soon as he goes down, I'm gonna go down. Yeah. Up, down. Oh, no. Up. Oh. Ah.
Try to hit his target.
I'm trying. Ah. Oh shoot.
You shoot now.
Ah no! No!
How many ducks you gotta try to shoot?
Oh shoot! Oh, okay. I got a couple of them. Look, I got all in one. Did it look like I almost got them?
Paul.
I think we're figuring
Nice
it out. Figuring it out.
Nice try, but you don't get a medal for participation.
No.
No, you have to anticipate when we have to figure out. We have to anticipate when he's gonna duck.
You up for a game of whack, man?
Right before.
You would probably be so good at this. Were you good at these games? Were you good at
No,
these?
terrible.
Were you? All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay, hold on. All right, so let's see. Guys, gotta work. The thing's not working. Here we go. Come on, where are you? It's not. I don't have the thing. I have no control. I have no control.
What happened? The game is stuck?
Oh,
But
there
we
it
didn't
is.
save.
All right, how do we?
Nobody donated $13 to activate the save the game widget.
Oh.
Shoot.
Dang it.
Shoot. Wait. Don't look at me.
I'm gonna get killed again. I'm so bad at this. Okay, I don't want to play anymore. I'll play this later. All right, let's go.
2 weeks later.
2 weeks later. Can we play this thing?
Well, maybe we can come
I
back for
better
the
speak
next.
to the cashier first.
For the
Who
chain.
knows what the house rules are around here?
Strengthometer. All right. Do you want to go? Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I'll come back. I'll practice. I'll practice this week. And I'll come back and I'll show you guys. I'll show you how good I can be.
Okay.
Let's talk to these dudes. Let's put the
again,
keys
guys.
in the cabinet.
Our friends are back. Hip hip! Hooray!
So, what exactly do you guys do around here?
Let's show him, Sparky. Okie dokie, Chipper. 2, 3, 4. Bippity bip bip bippity paw. Bip boop bip.
Hey, there's a
bippity
king.
paw. Ya da
Got a
da
key?
da. Diddly da. Ya da diddly diddly da. Skiddly diddly dippity doo. Oops. That's our little hello dance.
It even has a message.
That's right. It means hello.
Here's hoping it made your trip to the palace today just a tiny bit brighter.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
You don't have to thank us. Your smile is payment enough.
Well, you guys are a breath of fresh air after getting my butt kicked in whack-a-mole. How do I get the key? I've got to keep breaking the ice here. Okay.
Your dance routine is very interesting.
It certainly left an interesting feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Uh-oh. Want us to kiss it and make it better?
No!
Oh.
I think what he means is just the fact that you guys care is already making him feel better.
Yes.
Hip hip! Hooray!
All right, we've done that. Let's find out about...
You guys must be in constant contact with King Hugh, right?
Yes, indeedly do.
Yes, sir-rooney.
In that case, I wonder if you could help me.
Of course.
Helping you gives us yum-yum feelings all over.
Right. Well, thing is, I've only met the king once, briefly. He was very kind to me, but I'd really like to know a little more about him. The inside story. What can you two tell me about his royal smiliness?
Well, he's our king.
And his name is Hugh.
Hip hip! Hooray!
That's it?
That's it!
Sure you don't need a pen and paper to write all that down?
All right. All we got left is this guy.
Boy, it sure has been a tough day.
You got to get that key.
Hasn't it, Flux?
Yes?
Oh, we sure could use some cheering up.
Ah,
Mayday, mayday! Our friends have the frownies.
Quick, the dance.
We got to get the...
Wait, it hasn't been that
You got to get the key while they
2, 3,
dance.
4. Bippity bip bip
There we
bippity
go.
ba. Bip boop bip boop
Boom,
bippity
pick that
ba.
up.
Ya da da da.
Oh, looks like the little fellow's dropped something. Too bad.
Hey, look at that. That was quick. Look how
Awesome.
fast I was. You see how fast I was able to pick that thing up?
Good job, Paul.
You see how? Yeah, man. I just
The
like
instincts of a
went,
gazelle.
got- All right. All right. So I'm, except for the humiliation, I'm there. That key. There's a key for that. Let's see if this opens. I'm curious if this opens the
Cabinet?
thing. Cabinet.
I can't just yank it
I
open.
know. Let's go over here.
There's a
One
hole
of our keys.
in the side of the cupboard.
It's probably not it, but I'm going to try anyway.
The piano keys.
Yeah. Well, it kind of turns red. No, didn't work. Okay, fair enough. Oh, who was that? Zwex? Did Zwex say something, do something? What did he say? Will you look for me there, Daniel?
Yeah.
That didn't work. Okay.
Right, said Brett, tipped $1. Does anyone else love these armadillos as much as me?
They were great.
Zwex donated $13 to activate the Save the Game widget. And you didn't save the game.
Oh, yeah, let's save the game. Okay, that's good. Save the game. All right, let me do that first. Put that back here. And then I know we're after 2 o'clock. Let me save. And we'll just do, I don't know, save. 1. Okay, and then let's get in this. Let's just get in this room. Let's see if this key opens.
Yeah.
And then we'll key and here. His posture isn't any better than mine.
Well,
You had good posture.
There's one
and you're-
problem solved.
And 1,110 to go. Of course, that's only an estimate.
Here we go. All right. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. And let me, I guess I can just save again really quick. Excellent. Oh, just do that again. And let's do that. And now I'm going to kind of work our way back. I'm going to probably have to unfreeze all of us if I get us back to our... Doodly-doo. There we go. Yeah, we're all frozen. Let me unfreeze us. It's too late. Oh, that's the wrong one. Gosh, this is crazy. There we are. Daniel, you'll be unfrozen first, but you're going to pretend like you are frozen. Oh, there. Oh, there's that one. So Tori's back to normal. And now Daniel's pretending to be back to normal.
That's really...
Stop it. All right, I think we're back. Are you? All right,
Yeah.
good. There we go.
I haven't blinked for a decade. So-
Well, that was fun. It's fun to come back and do this with you guys. Thanks so much for doing that. Tori, I don't know if we'll see you again until I'm out of town. We leave next week for our vacation, and we'll be back like on the 28th or so. So we won't be able to play anymore until we get back. But thank you, as always. It's really fun. And I just want to share with everyone, I reached out to Tori privately last week just to say, hey, are you still having fun doing this? Do you want to keep going? And she said yes. So we're going to have more Tori in 2023. And we will.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's so much fun. And so we'll come back and play some more Phantas 2. And I'm sure we'll play some more of this and more of that and whatever else we're going to do. So thanks for being here.
Well, thank you. And happy holidays, everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy holidays, everyone. Daniel, we will see you tomorrow. We're going to be interviewing Robert Holmes. We're finally having the listening party of his new album, Sequel. And we'll be listening to some of his music, and he'll be talking to us about it and how he made it. And we'll be answering questions from the chat. So please join us for that. That'll be a lot of fun. And then Friday, we will have our
Monkey Island.
Our Monkey Island. And then next Monday, before I take off for my vacation, we're going to have a little end of the year Patreon party. So we'll tell you more about that. But all of our Patreon members, if you are available and interested, we'll
Patreon and coffee members.
And coffee, yeah. All of our folks that are donating money to Conversations with Curtis will get to join us for a end of the year party. We'll figure that out in a little bit. So I guess I'm just going to say goodbye. So have a good one, you guys. And Tori, we'll see you. Happy holidays, and we'll see you soon.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Right.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye. And now how do I get out of here smoothly? This way. Okay. There it is. Whack a whatever.